Hello everyone, this is Maudagon88, and right now, today, we'll talk about some talents. Now that we're in 7.3, 7.03, 7.3, whichever, just came out, and there were some talent changes. I actually had a video beforehand, and I had to get rid of it because some things changed, some talent changes. So, we're going to do this while we're in the battleground. Why? Make it a little more exciting. Make sure pet's in the right thing. First of all, you're going to PvP. Not Ferocity. You're gonna go Cunning. Even though most, for PvE, people say go Tenacity, I go Ferocity because look how much Mastery I have. Oh, actually, it doesn't show you in PvE. In PvE, I have about 15%. Ridiculous amount. So going Ferocity is fine. Go to Cunning. Well, let's talk about Cunning. Cunning gives you Roar of Sacrifice. And it's really the only reason why. So let's actually look at some talents. There's a few changes in Tier 1. We have Animal Instincts kind of changed. I use it actually for PvE. I like it quite a bit. For PvP, I played around with it a bit a battleground ago. And makes it have a lot of Mongoose bites. But I do miss Throwing Axes. Why? And I also got, like, I think, a 50% increase in damage. And why I like Throwing Axes, it's because I get rooted a lot. Even with Master's Call, is one of the talents I pick. You need some kind of way to finish people off. And a lot of times I finish them off with Throwing Axes. So it works pretty good. Let's see what else. I don't use Way of the Mach Nathal, even though I like saying Way of the Mach Nathal, because keeping up so many Raptor Strikes is kind of difficult. Makes it a lot harder. In this tier, you can go Murder of Crows if you go for a build that goes for dots. That means we can Murder of Crows and Steel Trap. But I like Snake Hunter. I mean, I did try a build with the dots and Animal Instincts. It was kind of entertaining. You just put a massive amount of dots and then you just start spamming flanking strikes and Mongoose bites. But it just had its shortcomings. But Snake Hunter works great, works really good with Aspect of the Eagle, especially if you have the artifact talent for it. It's over here, which is Embrace of the Aspect, which will help you out a lot and make sure that they're only about 10 seconds apart when you pull them off. And let's murder this guy right here because he seems like he wants me. Put this down. Put some dots on him. Actually, I like that guy. Healer. Usually the best target. Freeze him instead. He's already out anyways. This is great. This is going good. Oh no! Where are you, pet? Where'd he go? Oh, I'm dead. I was trying to do Master's Call, but I guess I let my pet go. Alright, back to where we were. Snake Hunter. Works great, like I said before, Aspect of the Eagle. Good stuff. Then we have, of course, he was on assist. Here's another thing, never keep him in assists for PvP. Always keep him in passive. Just throw some axe on. I love now that it's actually yellow numbers instead of white. Could never tell how much damage it was doing. And then, for this one, they actually changed this one. This used to be called Dash, and it was horrible. Far Strider, we just ignore. Post Haste is still amazing, even though they reduced the time by 3 seconds. And Trailblazer is for World Quest. I would not do it for Arenas and BGs because you're always the target. They don't like you. You don't like them. Next one, you have Caltraps, Improved Traps, and Steel Traps for this tier. They all have their purposes. I see some people with Caltraps, but I just don't see the benefits since the area effect is so small. Even though you do reduce their movement by 70%, but there's a lot of movement abilities that just makes you just avoid such a thing. And Improved Traps just gives you more utility. I love that. More damage with your Explosive Trap. That's good by reducing the cooldown by 50%. Steel Trap, good for dots. Set that up, put it right in front of them, put a Murder of Crows. Hope for the best. Going in here for some Suicide. Let's go. Let's freeze her. Let's fight this guy. Put this down, put some dots, heal myself. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I think I can kill him. Nope, dead. Nope, just murder suicide is what it is. Actually, just suicide. I didn't get to kill him. Next on the tier list, you can Sticky Bomb. I played around with it the other week. I didn't like it. Ranger's Net, amazing. Camouflage is also amazing. Make sure you make a mouse over macro for it because in BGs I've stopped them quite a bit. Stop them right there. Only thing that really sucks about it is its ability to become immune, because it is a what's it called again? It is DRable, unlike Wing Clip. So just fighting in the middle because that's what we all do. Turtling, get the hell out of here. Okay, buddy, I don't plan to die. Yeah, we're gonna go back and talk about this. You go get finished off. So I'm gonna eat right here. Keep talking about it. Oh no, nope, of course not. So I'm gonna check if we're winning. Oh, we're winning. Nice. Camouflage, really great for arenas. Good for BGs too. I use them both depending how I feel, because I like Wing Clip, the fact that it's in DR. And camouflage is good for arenas. Go with the team with all stealthers. You'll feel safe. If you have the Band-Aid with you, which I've done it in 2s, if you're fighting it's called again something that does poisons and diseases, I believe, you can take it off, go faint death, activate camouflage, heal yourself up pretty fast. Next on the list, we have in this tier, you can ignore butchery. You're not gonna ever use it. I do use this though. For trying to find invis, I have gotten rogues out before. I'm gonna go jump in this middle though. Dragon's Fire Grenade, you need more range. You just need another range other than throwing axis. It's a good dot. It's 30-second cooldown. Just gonna go jump on this. I'm actually gonna go for this person here. Go trap right behind it. Go trap this person. Please! No, of course. That's just how it works. I'm just gonna kill this person. Oh, good. Where are you, pet? Of course. Trying to think about what I'm going to say next. Makes this so fun. Serpent Sting. Now that I use less Raptor Strikes, kind of not that great anymore. What wasn't great to me beforehand, the dot was kind of weak. But when you're using Raptor Strikes, it's just one less button to press with throwing axes. Actually, what am I talking about? Huh! Serpent Sting. Oh, one less button with Dragon Fire Grenade, of course. I'm gonna go jump in. I'm gonna go help MT. Then the next one, you have a little summon. You have again something more for your traps, which is actually amazing. And Aspect of the Beast, if only that was a little better, a little redesigned. Just gonna put you there. I'm not done with you yet. We're gonna play with you. We're just gonna put this here, and we're just gonna go have fun. You and me. Let's go. Where are you going? We're not done here. Let's go, pet. Let's go. Yay! First kill. Yeah. Where are you? Master's Call. I'm done here. Oh, where are you going? Oh, no, that's not him. I'll put that there. Heal myself up. Put a little grenade here. Hopefully it finishes them off. Get some little mongoose bites. That's you and me. Nope, dead. They all res right there. Alright, back to the last tier. Aspect of the Beast needs to be redesigned. Doesn't really work that well because you're going to always be running with Cunning, and you already have enough snares with Ranger's Net or Wing Clip. With Tar Trap, as you know, as I'm always putting it down because I do have a talent that makes it a little better. But it's not that great. Spinning Cobra damage isn't really worth it. I do love the focus, but we have issues because you just want to spam Flanking Strike, and Flanking Strike is such a long cooldown. So that sucks. So Expert Trapper improves all your traps exponentially. Now we go to Honor Talents. We're still winning. Cool beans. Honor Talents. I either go Gladiator's Medallion in arenas. My dog's going crazy. Woo! There it is. Makes this even funner. Or Relentlessness. It's nice also because I'm an orc. Makes stuns just good for BGs and arenas too. If it's a heavy, heavy team, and I know we're going to have a lot of stuns, a heavy team of stuns and snares, I usually go Relentlessness. But I do like going Gladiator's Medallion. Helps a lot. It's one of the better ones to use. It's an old school trinket. Alright, I'm just gonna grab this, because why not? Do this while making a video too, right? Because sometimes you get stunned and you need to use Aspect of the Turtle, and the only way to do it is through using a trinket, and Relentlessness will not help you there. In the next tier, I jump between Reinforced Armor and Sparring, usually in BGs, and if it's a melee team, I use Sparring. It's amazing. It just makes me live and do a bunch of one-on-ones with Demon Hunters, Warriors, everything. And Reinforced Armor is when I use them against casters. The next one up is for, I usually use Cat-like Reflexes. Goes good with Sparring. Gives you some dodge. Works good too. I usually use Dragon Scale also for Dot Cleave. You know, a bunch of Afflictions and Shadow Priests. Oh, left FR should probably help him. Why am I still in combat? I want to get out of combat. Survival tactics. I usually use Faint Death to get out of combat or to dodge spells. I'm not very good at dodging for getting bursted at, and it's only 1.5 seconds that you reduce all damage. So, not the best at it. So not really use it. Here's the next one. I didn't realize they changed stings to a spell, so I had to put that into a spell, and I totally always forget to use it since it's now an activate. Can't use Raptor Strike. They buff Raptor Strike, and they take away my reason to use Raptor Strike. Guys are awesome. All right, let's do this right. Let's zerg this guy. Put a trap somewhere there. Hopefully one of them walks toward it. Of course not. Oh no, of course feared. No, I want to kill the healer. You. I don't want you here. Stay over there. Let's get over here. Let's jump in on this. Oh, see, I was trying to put Serpent Sting there. Would have been worked great right here. Self-healing right there, so I can put the Serpent Sting on him. Four stacks. Oh, no, only have one stack. I messed it up. Trying to think and talk here. Not my best suit. Alright, we go down to the next part of the tier list. I usually use Viper Sting to reduce healing, mix it with one of my carry-on bird, whatever kind of pet he is. Freelix, because he's from Free City. Use it so we get a 55% MS. Scorpion Sting, I never use it. And Spider, oh, no, let's do this right. Let's freeze him. I'll guess. Oh no! Help me. Alright, let's see if we can kill this person. I gotta look good. It's not over yet. Oh no, died by dots. Of course I didn't pay attention. Oh, I'm just doing horrible here. Showing a piss poor representation of my skill. Oh, leveled up. Oh, and we won. Oh, whoa, whoa. All that nice stuff I got. Okay, so go back. Once we load up, we can finish this up. Let's see. I don't even know what I was doing. I think I was flying back to the hunter area. Come on, load. Alright. Usually use Viper Sting. I have used Spider Sting a few times. Viper Sting is the one I use. 45-second cooldown instead of a minute. Just gotta know when to use it. On the next one, this tier is meh, but you just have to use Master's Call. In twos, I sometimes use Mending Bandages. Just freeze them and mend. Freeze them and mend, and it works pretty good. Hunting Pack. I wish it was a 75 reduction. That would be pretty cool. But 50% reduction still makes it a long cooldown. And then the next tier, I usually use Sticky Tar against melee. If I'm gonna be CCing a damage dealer, see if we're playing a caster cleave, I use Diamond of Ice or Tracker's Net. Tracker's Net's actually really nice. They can keep attacking, but they only do 20% of their damage. So it's cool. Just throw it at them. Just let them do their thing. Only problem is that, again, the DR is a bunch of roots. Not a fan. Diamond of Ice is great because it can't be dispelled. You can only trinket out of it or just get out of it. But I do usually try to aim my my freezing traps on healers. Get the full duration on it instead of just getting the reduced 5 seconds. And Sticky Tar, love it. Because mixing it with cat-like reflexes and sparring, you can go toe-to-toe with warriors one-on-one if you know what you're doing and not talking and trying to explain talents. And that should be everything. One little minor gripe though. Oh man, I got decided to get Talon Strike. But man, it can ruin animations hard. Let's see, look at that. Oh, that's lame. Get my pet out. It's like everything goes in slow motion. Alright, let's see if we can get it back out. It's not fun. Well, regardless, just actually, it's not that bad damage-wise, but oh man, does it ruin everything. Just ruins animations. I was trying to do action cam, and I just didn't like how my character looked like he was just not working. But there it is. That's my build I use usually, and the choices I make for talents and honor talents, and for pet, of course, cunning. And hopefully that helps you guys out in making your choices. It's kind of cookie cutter though for PvP. It's kind of the similar one people use for PvE. But you still have some variation you can do, some playing around. Like I said, Animal Instincts, Murder of Crows with Steel Trap if you want to go dots. That is a possibility. I tried it in 2s just to see what happens, and it just felt like I just murdered something, just bleed it to death as we CC'd something else. But there it is. Hopefully you guys have a good day and everything else. Motto going out.